Welcome to our session today. We're going to be focusing on badminton. To begin with, we're going to do a core activity, which is just going to be a full court game, 1 versus 1. During the game, try to observe what your playing partner is doing and assess their strengths and weaknesses.
That's a poor shot.
Right, so after the core activity, I'll give you an evaluation sheet each. I want you to self-assess on the different points and give yourself the score 1 to 5. There should be a key on there for the scoring, so 1 being very, very poor and 5 being very good. So if you just want to complete that now, quick. Once everybody's completed that, I would like you to swap with your playing partner. Right, so, Jake, if you would like to... I'd like to everybody give some strengths and weaknesses of their partner, just one strength and one weakness. So Jake, give a strength and a weakness of Raj in the game.
I think Raj's movement around the court was good. The weakness, I would say, is that he puts his racket in the other hand to play some shots.
Raj, strengths and weaknesses of Jake?
Execution of shot, so he played the smash shot really well. And one of the weaknesses will probably maybe getting under the shot a little bit quicker to execute the shot.
Mark's main weakness was probably smash shots. When he was smashing, they were either hitting the net or they weren't effective, like he wasn't hitting them down enough. Strength, he got into the right position, ready to play his shots, like he was able to get to the drop shots also, could reach the back.
Good. Mike?
I thought Alistair disguised his serve very, very well, and in terms of returning the shot from my serve, that was very well as well. Maybe just finishing the shot in general, so a lot of my light points were maybe an unforced error or came off an overhead clear of his. Maybe more smashes and more drop shots just in general. Just more of them, his technique when he did do were fantastic.
So what I've seen from watching you, from your assessment sheets and from your self-and peer assessment, I can see that you're struggling with the smash. Right, so after the pre-assessment, we're going to set some learning outcomes. So I want everybody to be able to demonstrate how to successfully perform the smash shot in badminton, and I want you to know why it's important to perform the smash shot in badminton in a game situation. So now we're going to move on to a smart activity. So you're going to be in your pairs again. You're going to be one-on-one situation. As you can see, you're going to get 1 point if you land the shuttlecock between the green cones and the yellow cones, and you can get 2 points if you land it between the yellow cones and the net. However, in the game, the only way you can score the points is through using the smash shot. So if everybody would like to get...
Is it -2 in this one?
No, 4-3.
Remember, you can only win points with the smash shot. Right, so after the smart activity, we're going to go through the scores of everybody. So Jake, what did you score then?
I got 0.
0. Raj?
I scored 3.
3.
I scored 1.
I scored 2.
2. So from that, we can still see the scores are low. So to develop it further, we're going to do a technical drill. So in a technical drill now, you're going to be in pairs again, and you're going to be feeding 10 shuttles each to each other, and you're going to be rehearsing the smash shot. So first of all, let's get the grip right. So if everybody adopts the forehand grip on the tennis racket, on the badminton racket. Yeah, good. Check it out. Yeah, good. So when you're performing a smash shot, you want to be getting the weight on your right foot. You want to making sure you reach for the shuttlecock at the highest point, so you're hitting it down towards the racket, and you want the racket face to be put example. And then practice the drill. Remember, you're sending 10 shuttlecocks. Yeah.
How many? 5?
So 1. When you beat me, you're going to do that all back.
Subs, yeah. I'm going to video record you, your technique. There we go. Right, so let's have a look at your technique and the smash shot. Yeah. So, pause that for a second. So if you want to look at what the correct technique looks like from what a professional has done. So what can you see there then, the similarities and differences?
Similarities, my arm movement was very similar to the elite player.
Yeah.
I think the main difference was they actually got me to jump.
Yeah.
I think that would be used to generate more power.
So that'd be one of your improvements then,
Yeah.
to get a high jump.
So
So
if-
I want to jump high.
You're meeting the ball at a higher place so you can hit down more and also it might generate more power.
Good.
I think one similarity that Alistair has in that is the fact that its movement's a lot shuffled backwards compared to what a lot of people do, where they just, do kind of stale movements. And then I think the only thing, again, Alistair said it, maybe the jump at the end for when he's going for a backcourt shot, because if you get more height on your jump and you can hit it at a higher point, you might get more downwards movement, which will obviously have you on the point.
Good, very good. So if I have a look at Mike's now. Have a look at your technique, Mike.
Okay.
So have you seen, I'll just show you the video again, just to recap of what a professional looks like. Yeah. So what's similar in your technique to what the professionals do?
I think the way my stance is at the start, so obviously I've got a ready position at the start, maybe that can be improved further on, so I don't have that all the way through compared to what the professional model does.
And what else do you think you can improve from after watching that?
I think kind of just the aesthetics of like the shuttle, so like mine kind of has a lot of high movements on it, which may be easier for your opponent to hit back, so maybe just get it closer to the net, maybe work on, try and get as close to the net as possible. That's probably how.
Good. So from the position of the smash shot, what position do you need to be in to get the optimal smash shot? So Mike, what would you say?
It depends where the shuttle's coming, but in relation to the shuttle, right underneath it. So
Right underneath it?
maybe just behind it if you're struggling to get to it, but
So why would you want to do that?
if you're right underneath it, it allows you to get your racket above and behind and kind of flick it down. If you kind of stay too far behind it and you go downwards, you're kind of meeting the shuttle at a lower point, so it may go under the net.
Also another position is upright. If you're slummed, you can't reach as high, so when you're in a nice upright body you can use your whole range of movement.
Pass me the racket. So the action, Jake, if you could just demonstrate what the correct action for the badminton smash shot would look like. So if you go through the technique. Good, very good. So, and then finally, to do the timing. So in badminton, when you're completing the smash shot, the time you hit the shortcut, where have you got to be? So what's the timing in the smash shot?
You want your racket just going down as you want to hit it down as in front of you.
Yep, so you want to be as high as
Highest reach.
possible, and you want to just be hitting it down towards the ground, don't you?
Got a jump there? Josh, you missed me jump.
Smart activity. We're going to self and peer assess again to see if you've made any improvement. So if you want, fill in the assessment sheets to see if there's been any improvement. Have you done that?
Here.
Yes. Swap in your playing partner so you can do the peer.
What were the learning objectives for this session? To demonstrate a smash shot. And to see why it's important in a game situation. Yep, good. So, can somebody explain to me what the smash shot involves? That's the correct section. You've got to explain it then. Side on, yeah.
As you side on straight, and then you want to get the shot up in the middle of the racket. You'll be hitting it down.
So why is it important to get the racket really high?